It's Super StarCraft Bros.
Bronze Monday.
Yep. How are you, Iron Sparks?
I'm good. How are you, Jay?
I'm good. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was alright.
I agree.
Except for
Thanks for
a
asking.
board game.
Aha! I dominated you in Risk, which I'm very excited for StarCraft Risk. And then I can dominate you at StarCraft Risk.
I'm never playing with you again.
Why? That was nice. I gave you a chance.
No, you toyed with me.
Yeah, I know, that was fun. Alright, Bronze Monday, and we have a 1v1, and they haven't started yelling at each other yet. So, Iron Sparks, who are going to be our gentlemen of Monday?
In the bottom left corner of Entombed Valley, we have Krygoon.
Krygoon.
And he's a Terran. And in the top right corner, we have our blue Protoss Blackmelgui.
Melgui. Melgui?
Mugly.
Mugly?
Black.
There's not enough
Black
L's.
Mel.
What?
Mel.
That doesn't sound
Call
right.
him Mel.
What? Mel?
Mel.
Alright, we'll call him Mel and Goon.
Alright.
Though we're probably going to slip back and call them by their full names and do terrible jobs at it.
Eh.
But Mel and Goon. Alright, Mel and Goon. What do you got for us today?
Mel and Goon. Alright.
I don't know when that was funny.
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know either. Alright, both players are scouting out. Let's see, gateway down for Mel, and just a supply depot down for Goon right now. So, Iron Sparks, I heard that you've played on the ladder today?
Yeah,
How'd that go?
I lost.
How bad?
3 times.
Did you lose in the early game, mid game? Did you get cheesed? What happened?
I don't really remember. It wasn't really any cheese. One guy, he did 3 gate zealots,
Oh,
and
then Zealot Rush?
then transitioned into every unit.
Okay.
Seemed like, I don't know. I just lost too many pros at the beginning to really come back.
Oh,
I was just always behind on expansions really every game, and I just felt like I was playing slow.
ah, gotcha. I played a game for fun today too, except I played the computer. Because I was doing a bunch of work, and I finally went, I'm done doing work for now, let's play StarCraft for a second. It was a lot of fun. I won, got my Colossus out, laser beamed everything.
Why don't you play with me?
Are you sleeping?
I don't know.
Alright, so that SCV is going to take down that assimilator. 2 racks were thrown down at Goon's front door.
It's a very aggressive wall.
It is actually. Well, it is interesting. He threw it on both barracks. It kept that probe out, and I don't know. I kind of liked it from Goon.
It's different than the normal single barrack 2 supply depots that you normally see.
I finally discovered a good Terran player to watch on Twitch. On the Twitch TV. On Twitch TV. What was it? E.G. De Muslim?
Yeah, De Muslim.
He's highly entertaining to watch. He talks throughout his whole cast. And so I started watching him. Except as I was watching him, I was also doing work. I think he lost every game I was watching.
He's on Evil Genius.
So yes, he is Evil Genius. I think he's from England. Don't quote me on that, guys. I'm probably screwing it up. His accent reminds me of British. But yeah, he went against He went against Zerg and Protoss. I don't think I saw him going against any Terran, and he lost every game. It was frustrating.
I think another Terran player that streams is Illusion.
Illusion, and he's...
I think he's on Team Vile. I'm not sure though. I can't remember what I saw earlier today. But he's also the one who's working with Husky on that tutorial.
Yes, I cannot wait for those.
So
Alright, so we have the standard 1-1-1 build from our Protoss player. 1 Zealot, 1 Stalker, 1 Sentry.
And we're seeing the finishing of a 4-gate thrown down a forge, which I'm not too sure about. I would rather see those minerals spent on attacking units since he is getting this 4-gate down. Especially since as Protoss you're always going to be down units compared to a Zerg or a Terran, just because they're more expensive. Yeah,
but you can also Chrono House probes. We have Marine Marauder coming out in very beautiful lines for our Terran player. Stop giving me the what the hell face.
Well, that comment had nothing to do with what I said.
You chrono out probes, which means you can mine more minerals.
You're still going to have less attacking units.
Yeah, but, I mean, it takes like 20 Marines to take it down a Zealot.
Or
it's like they're constantly fighting Bane.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
We never really talked about it.
No, we didn't. It was a good movie. If you haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises, it's an excellent movie.
Go see it.
Yes, definitely. The crowds will probably be down now because I think it dropped off on earnings. But
Yeah, it was down to 64 million
all right,
last
this
weekend.
stalker went over to Goon's house and be like, "Yo, can I get a cup of sugar?" And Goon, being the big bad wolf, went, "No."
Yeah, and he does have concussion cells done. He's almost done with stim.
It's a terrible big bad wolf. Can you imagine if the big bad wolf came up to the three little pigs' house and went, instead of just blowing them down, he launched a concussion shell?
The house ain't going nowhere.
I think he would have taken out the brick one.
Maybe.
He wouldn't have to go down the chimney. He could have just blasted the door down.
Could have blessed.
I think the
Jimmy
big
out.
bad wolf was definitely not using his full potential. He has to think like Wile E. Coyote.
I think he was just behind in the times.
Alright, so Goon is heading up here. It looks like he's not going to deny the expansion. Instead, he is going to walk up the ramp, a good force field to cut his units.
I don't think he needed the second one. He might have been able to fit stuff up, but it wasn't so little that the zealots would be able to take him out as they marched.
Hey, when in doubt, 2 force fields.
I would have liked to have seen him maybe get a cancel on this, just to be safe and so he can get more units out.
It's bronze. That cannon is, I think he rebuilt that after that attack.
And he has a second cannon up here on the glyph, although Krygoon has vision. He'll probably... he saw that there was an expansion up. I expect him to match with his own expansion soon, though he's getting that starport out, getting tanks out, and just starting that siege tank tech.
Interesting. He does have those 2 SCVs sitting there by his natural sub. I'm curious to see if they were just going to stand around the old invisible water cooler.
Yeah.
Or do something.
And on Protoss side, we have a armor upgrade going, as well as a Twilight Council going down.
Temple of Adun.
Twilight Council.
Temple of Adun.
Here, Temple of Adun.
Yes.
So yeah, all these units just getting bumped up to the middle.
He's going heavy Marauder, which I really like from him.
Yeah, because they do excellent against Protoss units. You get that slowed, and it just totally eliminates Zealots, really.
Stalkers, too.
Yeah. Let's see, Siege Tank Tech is almost done, as well as the Attack Upgrade 1.
Goon is supply blocked right now, though. He does have 2 supply depots on the way. Another reactor, which I believe that's probably going down on the starport.
Nope, barracks.
Nope, another barracks. Alright, he is pumping out medvacs right now that he is not supply blocked. I kind of like the building placement of these 2 players.
Oh, this pylon was placed down earlier in the game. We missed it at first.
Well, he hasn't done anything with it. Good placement, though. It
Can
denies
deny a possible
denies that 4th. Because we all know how many times we take our 4th when we're in the Bronze League. But I like how both players have built their base. Mel has built his structures at the beginning of the game farther back, so if he did get rushed, they weren't right at the gate. And Goon is just building a level of, or just layers. He's building an onion. So if anything breaks in, they have to battle through the next layer and then the next layer. And by the time they get to about the 2nd layer, they start crying because it's an onion.
Is it an ogre?
No, it's an onion. Marauders are ogres. They're huge.
So a marauder's an onion? It has layers.
Well, you see when it dies, it falls apart, kind of like an onion. Like a blooming onion.
That's the way. 1 tank sieged up, though, not. 4 gateways on the way. Armor upgrade 2 going for the Protoss, as well as Blink, and we have the armor upgrade for Terran, as well as the command center just finishing up, as well as 2 refineries. So we'll probably see him start mining off this pretty quick, since he is.
I was about to say he has to be almost mined out at his main.
He is pretty saturated here. Not oversaturated. Pretty much perfect saturation.
Mel hasn't been too concerned on building units recently. I wonder if that's going to hurt him too much. My only worry is Goon and Mel are both doing an excellent job macroing up their armies. I mean, it's definitely good level bronze. But we've all seen Protoss armies run into a Terran army and annihilate it. I think the tie that'll actually help the Terran unit in this battle is going to be those tanks.
Since they are so here on the low ground, they will be able to hit those units just along the edge of this ridge right here.
Yep, we did have a stim to finish off those last zealots. Those tanks probably need to be repositioned right now. But it's coming down to all sentries versus 3M army, and I don't know about you, Iron Sparks, but sentries not that great.
No, I think he had a little too many sentries. It's good to have some to keep that
definitely.
For late game, but that was just a little bit too many since he didn't have enough of everything else.
I think when you get to about 6 sentries, you're overkill. I mean, you're not going to need that many force fields. And here comes the army into the natural. They're going to just pat those probes on the heads, but unfortunately those are concussive missiles doing the patting. Again, ignoring the natural, I think you should just back up, let the medvacs heal his units, and take out this Nexus.
It would, it's all full hope.
And he needs to move up the tanks, thank you. Alright, so some good tank placement, maybe a scan onto the high ground, siege goes up, no, not in cannon range. What are you doing, you fool?
He doesn't even need the scan. He just gets his medevac close enough.
I know, but then they get shot down.
How if the cannon's focusing on the other unit?
Yeah. Alright, we do have DTs on the field. It's going to be interesting. Can we select that DT? 1 tank! 2 tank? Really? I don't think Goon sees this. He's pushing forward. We have another DT in the main, in the middle of the Marauders, just standing there because he was told to do something else. Alright, there we go. It's going to start slashing, hacking at that army. I think these 2 DTs are going to be able to shut down this attack.
Well, all those tanks were taken out over just 1 scan. I don't think he has enough energy, right? Yes, he does.
He has plenty of energy. He could drop some mules for manners.
And there goes the DTs, and I think there goes Mel's hopes.
Yes, he realized the same. He is going to try and do a last pull of the probes into the meat grinder that is that pylon and Nexus funnel, but these 2 zealots are going to pop in behind, say hello, how you doing, and then vanish into the hangar. Mel leaves the game. Goon takes the win. I don't remember the last time I saw a Terran player beat a Protoss player.
Probably not that long ago.
You'll have to check the stats.
You know, I think just one real quick thing. You don't need to build both.
Yes, you do.
You just kind of need to choose one.
No, this is SimCity. You need one of everything. Alright, comments down below. You guys leave us an insight, a thought, a criticism, helpful, please, on how these 2 players did on Bronze Monday. I think that was a good Bronze Monday. That was a good game. I think that's the best Bronze Monday we've had in a while. Especially considering last week.
It's not hard.
No. So leave a comment down below. If you have a replay of your own, if you're from Bronze to Grandmasters, please send us in your replay. The email address is down below. Hit the like. Share with people you like, or maybe you don't like. You want to inundate their Facebook status updates with our StarCraft posts.
Yeah, that's cool too.
That's fine with us. You
have our permission.
You can annoy someone with our YouTube videos. It's fine. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Good luck and have fun on your future StarCraft endeavors. Hope you guys had a great Monday, and we will see you on Tuesday.
GG.
GG.